Hello traders, welcome back to AM Trading Tips, the channel where smart trading becomes super simple. In today's video, I've to show you the RSI Divergence Signals Indicator for MT4. If you're into Forex trading, especially on lower time frames like M5 or M15, this tool can make your entries sharper. It helps you spot buy and sell zones, shows reversal signals. Whether you're scalping or day trading, this indicator keeps things clear and easy. Quick disclaimer, trading Forex, binary options, or CFDs involves risk. This video is only for educational purposes, not financial advice. Always do your own research and consult a licensed advisor before making any real trades. Past results don't promise future gains. You're responsible for your own trading decisions. Got it? Let's move on. Now let's break down how to use this RSI Divergence Indicator step by step, so you can trade with confidence and avoid guessing. Sell trade setup. Here's what you need to look for. Price is making higher highs, but the RSI is making lower highs. This is called bearish divergence. You'll see a red arrow on the chart. That's your first sign a reversal may be coming. Now check if the price is at or near a resistance zone. If all this lines up, that's your setup for a sell trade. Stop loss. Place it just above the resistance zone or recent swing high. This protects your trade if the market moves against you. Take profit ideas when price hits the next support zone, or use a risk to reward ratio of 1:1 or 1:2. Buy trade setup. Now let's talk about spotting a buy opportunity. Price is making lower lows, but the RSI is making higher lows. This is bullish divergence. A sign price might bounce up. A green arrow will appear on your chart. This confirms a possible reversal. Make sure price is near a support zone. If yes, you've got your buy trade setup ready. Stop loss. Place it just below the support zone or the recent swing low. Take profit options when price reaches the next resistance zone, or again, use a 1:1 or 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Now here are some pro tips to help you get the best results using the RSI Divergence Signals Indicator. Stick to M5 or M15 timeframes. These short timeframes give faster signals, perfect for scalping or quick intraday trades. Avoid low volume times. Don't trade during late nights or weekends when the market is slow. Signals are less reliable. Stay away from major news events. Big news can cause sudden spikes. It's better to wait until the market calms down. Always practice first. Use a demo account to test this strategy. Once you get comfortable and consistent, then move to live trading. Want to test it out? You'll find the free download link in the description below. Please test it on a demo account first, then switch to real trading only when you're confident. All right, traders, now let me walk you through a real buy trade I took using the RSI Divergence Signals Indicator. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Spotting bullish divergence. As you can see here, the price was making lower lows, but look at the RSI indicator at the bottom. It was making higher lows. That's a clear bullish divergence, which signals a potential reversal or bounce from the downside. Step 2. Buy signal appears. A green arrow popped up on the chart, confirming a possible buy opportunity. This matched our conditions perfectly. Step 3. Support zone confluence. At the same time, price was testing a key support zone, adding extra confirmation for the setup. When RSI divergence, the arrow signal, and the support zone all align, that's a high probability trade. I entered a buy trade. Stop loss, placed just below the support zone to protect my capital in case price reversed. Take profit. Target was set near the next resistance zone, and as you can see, price moved up strongly right after entry, hitting the TP perfectly. This was a clean and confident trade using the RSI divergence strategy. This example shows how powerful this indicator can be, especially when combined with strong support resistance zones and clear divergences. Try this out on your own chart, and remember, always test it on a demo account first. All right, traders, not every setup goes in our favor, and that's a real part of trading. Instead of bouncing, price broke below the support zone and hit our stop loss. This was a clean loss, following all the rules, and sometimes even strong setups fail. That's just part of trading. Losing trades help us learn and improve. If you trade with discipline, proper risk management, and patience, you will win in the long run. Stay tuned, because in the next trade example, you'll see how we turn things around with a winning setup. Let me show you a live buy trade. I took on EURGBP M5 using the RSI Divergence Signals Indicator, and how this setup came together beautifully. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Bullish RSI divergence detected. Price was making lower lows, but if you look at the RSI below, it was making higher lows. This is a classic bullish divergence, which often signals that the selling pressure is weakening and a bounce may happen soon. Step 2. Green buy arrow appeared. As soon as the indicator spotted the divergence, it printed a green arrow on the chart, giving me a clear visual cue for a possible buy setup. Step 3. Price at support zone. At the same time, price touched a fresh support zone marked in blue. This added extra confluence to the setup. RSI plus signal arrow plus support zone equals high probability trade. I entered a buy trade. Stop loss. Placed just below the support zone, keeping my risk controlled. Take profit. Targeted the next resistance zone above, as marked on the chart. The trade started moving in our favor shortly after the entry, a perfect example of how this strategy works in real time. The download link for the RSI Divergence Signal Indicator is in the description below, absolutely free. Start practicing it on a demo account, and once you're confident, go live with control. We won this trade. Here I have taken buy trade. Let's break it down step by step so you can understand the logic and learn from it. First, I noticed something important on the chart. Price was making lower lows, but at the same time, the RSI indicator was making higher lows. This is a clear sign of bullish RSI divergence, which often hints at a possible upward reversal. Then, a green buy arrow appeared, right at a strong support zone that had not been tested before. This gave me the perfect setup to enter a long trade with confidence. All conditions lined up perfectly: RSI divergence, support zone, and buy arrow signal. So I entered the B trade. As you can see, the trade is currently active and moving in the right direction. We're seeing some buying pressure and a positive shift in momentum. Let's watch how this trade plays out. And yes, traders, we won this trade. The price respected our support zone, followed the RSI divergence signal, and hit our take profit right on target. This is the power of combining RSI divergence, support resistance zones, clean entry signals, and most importantly, strict discipline. This setup wasn't magic. It followed clear rules. And when you trade with rules, you give yourself the best chance to succeed. If you learned something new today, do these 3 quick things. Like the video. It really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment. Tell me how you trade divergence. Subscribe to AM Trading Tips for more real rule-based strategies you can use right away. Want to try this exact indicator? You'll find the free download link in the video description. Use it on a demo account, test it out, and go live only when you're confident. Thanks for watching, and as always, trade smart, stay patient, and I'll see you in the next video.